Good afternoon. Welcome to Gravitas AI's another YouTube live session. So this is Chitra Sundar, and today we are going to discuss about enhancing patient delight with artificial intelligence. So to discuss that, we have with us Mr. Shayan Munshi, owner and run the entire operations of Dr. Nihar Munshi Eye Foundation, Kolkata. So for over 30 years, they have been striving to serve people, providing affordable eye care in Kolkata and Eastern India, keeping alive the legacy of legendary eye surgeon late Dr. Nihar Munshi. Sir, very warm welcome.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Yes, likewise, sir. So I would like to know a few words from you for our viewers to intro about you yourself.
Well, hello everyone. I am Shayan Munshi. I am the managing trustee of Dr. Nihar Munshi Eye Foundation. This is an institution that's been around for more than 30 years, serving Kolkata with exceptionally high quality of eye care. This institution takes pride in offering compassionate and patient-centric care, and it is very inclined and driven by integrity. It is something which seems to be a little bit lacking in today's world of healthcare, but this is a commitment that we have made. We can boast of a very comprehensive infrastructure that has been actually revamped. After all these years, it's been revamped and modernized to become a brand new, fully equipped state-of-the-art facility. We are incorporating all the things that are available to us today in terms of technology and things that are needed to give us the next 30 years into the future. That said, AI is where we're trying to join hands with the force that AI brings to our institution, thanks to Gravitas. We are looking forward to this endeavor. Our hospital can definitely boast of having some of the most highly skilled ophthalmologists, some of the most reputed ophthalmologists in the city. We have new vision therapy departments that has been initiated. There's been a pediatric ophthalmology division that's been initiated. There are many things that are now on our path towards the next 30 years of our service to the city. And we're looking forward to it, and we are here for the future.
That's great to know, sir. So having that mentioned about AI, so how do you see its evolution in India, sir, and particularly in West Bengal in the coming years? How do you foresee it?
Look, it is not a doubt that there is no doubt, actually, anyone should have, if you're well tuned with the news, that AI is the future. Whether we may like it, we may not like it, however, it's probably here to stay. That said, it would only be wise for every enterprise or an organization or a business to start seeing how AI can benefit their organization. In this very case, the facility that the facility that actually Gravitas brings to us is something which I think we were missing out on. It is to find a continuous 24/7 representation for any customer service, customer query, linking those queries back to our center, communicating with them, passing on information. We found ourselves a little limited and challenged, and in today's day and age, if AI, backed by AI, a bot system can actually bring us that presence and allow us to continuously represent ourselves on the social media or on the net, so that people could get any questions answered, have their relevant points addressed, and in due course see how patients can be guided into a facility or a center where their needs could be taken care of. So I think this is an interesting space for us to delve into. I am looking forward to it. Like I said, AI is the future. We all, I think many, I'm not just talking about the field of healthcare, but I think everyone around soon will have to identify where and how AI can be of service or benefit to them, or could be added as a tool to give them further insight into basically better performance, perhaps.
That's great, sir. I can see how insightful you are in terms of understanding this technology. So, Having adopted a conversational AI enabled platform for enhancing your patient engagement and optimizing your process. So, would you like to tell our viewers about the solution and how it will benefit your esteemed organization? You did tell about having adapted the Tina chatbot of Gravitas AI. However, I would want to uh, discuss more, elaborate on how you think that it's going to benefit your esteemed organization.
See, as I said before, it's very important for all organizations in healthcare to be able to represent itself to people, perhaps 24/7, because people's questions don't end when your institution ends. In fact, they linger longer. And the longer they're left without an answer, the longer they're left in an uncertainty. So in today's day and age, we do have the opportunity, thanks to AI and through the bot system, to have that 24/7 presence on the web or and any time for any customer or client that would like any specific relevant questions pertaining to their health to be addressed by a legitimate institution, providing them legitimate answers. And of course, this is an asset. Today, I would say we do end up losing people who are trying to reach out to us when we are unavailable. And that is not acceptable, especially when you have this sort of a system in place. That said, AI bots are also trained to engage using the same values and ethos of our foundation. So this is going to be part of the training that the AI system, the bot that we will be working with Harman Shai Foundation and Gravitas, it will be designed in a way so that they communicate with the same compassion and ethos that we share as here for the patients, here for service. We're not here to just engage people in making a purchase. So we want to see how this comes along. I'm very curious. I am excited to work with Gravitas on this front. We have just started our journey, and I think if we are clear on our communications and honestly, if the deliverables on Gravitas are as I have been told they would be, I think I'm looking forward to the ride ahead.
So, how was your experience so far with Gravitas AID?
To be honest, it's been very professional. Mr. Mukesh Sinha has been very outright with his offers. He explained things very well to me. He's obviously spearheading this with the rest of the Gravitas teams. I've met your teams in the UK. There are quite a few of you in India. I was first unsure of how many feet you would have on the ground because I was like, oh, you're in the UK and you're in Hyderabad, but I'm in Calcutta. How does that help? I was made to realize that you also have many boots on the ground, so that's a great thing. I am so far happy, I have to say, but this is the beginning. So we really look forward to that lingering and lasting, and in fact becoming stronger. And I'm looking forward to it, to say the least.
Likewise.
I want to see what Gravitas AI bot Tina and the Harman Shai Foundation can do together, or how many people we can reach and how many people we can help in the process.
Definitely. Yes, likewise. So we did talk about the AIs, how it's going to help in future, how AI is the future. So especially to ophthalmologists. So why do you think ophthalmologists should adopt artificial intelligence chatbots with platform automation?
I actually do not have an answer to that question because number one, I'm not an ophthalmologist. Number two, an ophthalmologist having it for an AI chatbot for himself, I don't know. I even if I were to think about it. But if you ask me if an institution which has an entire portfolio of patients and people looking into that institution for care at any given time, year after year, day after day, yes, they need to have it because then they will provide that extra continued support and assistance to people who might be looking for guidance or help at any given time from the comforts of their home. And, to make life easier. Today, these technologies are obviously here to make our lives easier. So that responsibility does come back on an institution or an organization that is there to provide care for people, especially in the healthcare. So to engage AI bot system for organizations is very valuable, I suppose, because it provides this extra reach to people when they actually need it. when they're with their family having a discussion, they have all these informations coming from a legitimate source. There's an easier source, easier way of discussing these matters personally within the comforts of your home with family than with when you come to visit a doctor just with one family member, and then you come back home and explain everything. So it does bridge the gap somewhere, and you get to make get to make sometimes collective decisions based on that. So yes, I think it's an institution's responsibility to keep up with the times, see how best they can incorporate today's technology and reinforce their service, their commitment to service, and move into the future. And I think that's what it is.
Great, sir. So, yes, on that note, you do have great insight and understanding on the technology, and I am really glad that how you foresee AI's support is as important for any healthcare industry, not just for an ophthalmologist. So, with that, I would also like to ask you one final question. That do you have any message, like any message you want to give to your patients of Dr. Nihar Eye Foundation in terms of how they can use this holistic solution?
Well, the only message that I'd like to give to everyone coming into Dr. Nihar Munshi Eye Foundation, or people who've been curious about us, is Dr. Nihar Munshi Eye Foundation is here to stay. We've been here for 30 years with uncompromising commitment to deliver high quality eye care to everyone. We are non-biased. We feel quality eye care or quality health care should not be an option. It should always be available to everyone to explore and enjoy. And that said, we are going to continue our commitment to provide excellence in eye care, and also our commitment to keep up with the times. We've upgraded our center. We have revamped everything. The whole system has gone through a major shift. Please come visit and experience a whole new Dr. Nihar Munshi Eye Foundation, now further reinforced with AI bot, with Tina, here to support you, here to guide you for any questions you may have. And we hope to see you here with all your eye care needs. Thank you.
That is great, sir. And it's a great pleasure to have you today on this live session with Gravitas. Really glad that we are able to discuss a lot of things about AI, about the Dr. Nihar Munshi Eye Hospital. Thank you so much for being here today and sharing
Thank
your
you.
experience.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Pleasure was mine.
Yes, likewise.